Hello, everybody. Happy summer, especially for those who don't necessarily feel that mood. Right now, there are a lot of people in the collective that are suffering in silence because they have the ingrained belief that no one cares, so they gonna keep it. So they gotta keep it in. They gotta stay together. I want to let you know that I care. I hear, how should I say this? It isn't fair that people are taught that they are too much for feeling their emotions, especially when they're going through different types of processes, especially emotions like whether you're anxious, depressed, sad, overwhelmed, those heavy negative emotions. A lot of people feel like they can't reach out and have someone to talk to help them process it. They feel like they have to process and feel those emotions alone because of perception that you feeling emotions make you weak, make you vulnerable, make you an open target or whatever. I don't subscribe to that. I will fully let y'all know right now, I myself have my good days and my bad days. So I know what it feels like. I know what y'all going through. That's why I was saying here, I'll be the first to tell you I care. I see you. I hear the cries that you hide from everybody else. And I know times get really hard to the point where it's painful and feel like it's suffocating. At times, people just, whether you need a hug or you just need someone to talk to or just simply someone reliable that can be there for you. And not everybody have the luxury, not everybody have the privilege of having that. And it makes it really hard. I do understand. I just want to let you know that you are not alone. You are not alone in this feeling. You are not alone in your grief, your sorrow. I'm hearing specifically shame. Everybody have their own daily battles, and yes, while that is true, that do not minimize what you're going through because, quote unquote, well, it could be worse. Yes, it could be worse, and you can recognize that and be grateful. But at the same time, don't use that same phrase, that same statement to minimize yourself and how you feel. To put yourself down, well, like you saying, well, essentially, I don't have the right to be complaining, to feel upset or any type of way because I'm in this situation, it could be worse. No. You have every right to feel all of your emotions and process them. I'm so sorry if you do not have a safe environment or safe people around to help you with that process because it makes it a lot harder. I pray that over here everybody finds a safe environment and community that they can fully be themselves in. Because I don't care who you are, everybody deserves that. Everybody shouldn't have to mask how they're feeling all the time. That I'm okay, that I'm fine. It almost like it's automatically ingrained when you go out into the world on a daily basis and greet a random person. Hey, how are you? I'm fine, good. How about you? Good. That is like ingrained automatically to the point where most of us know it's not true when most of the people say it, but it's just a greeting. But that represents how we are often taught to push in our true feelings down. Push in, like, we are encouraged to bottle up our emotions because still gotta get shit done, still gotta function, still gotta do this, that, and third. But that is extremely harmful to yourself, because you can't bottle up everything forever. And I remember there was this saying, and it went for like, if you don't take the time out for your health, you'll be forced to take the time out for your sickness. And people just look at that as physical health, but that applies for mental health too, emotional health, spiritual health. If you do not take the time out to address your needs, you'll be sat down. And it's not, see, I almost wanted to say forced, but it's in a sense where over here, a previous message I had, one second, a previous message I had was called speed bump, where you're being slowed down for your own good. This is a similar energy to that. Now, not necessarily being over here slowed down, but you are over here being given time to process your thoughts, emotions, how you feel, what you think. Everything that you try to hide from everybody else, you are being given time and space to process those. And in order, the beginning process got to start with you, where you just got to take acknowledgement of, okay, this is how I feel. These are the things I don't really want to address. This is how you got to meet your own shadow. You got to see the things you don't want to see, or the things you've been neglecting or oppressing. And then once you do that, once you take acknowledgement of yourself, you'll see opportunities to connect with communities, get to know other people. Where it's communities, where it's over here different people, where it could be a support animal. You acknowledging your own pain will open up more avenues for you to get support, because you are not meant to do this alone. None of us are. But first, we have to, before we go outside of ourselves, we have to go in. The first step is to at least acknowledge, hey, there's some shit I haven't been dealing with that I've been trying to ignore. A lot of people go through life where, and I myself am guilty of this, if I don't think about it, don't think about it in order to get through the day. Or if I don't think about it, it's like it never happened. So I haven't read this book, but I'm hearing the book, The Body Keeps Score. Even if you don't try to consciously think about it, over here, you remember. Whether it's in your subconscious, whether it's in your cell memories, you remember. And acknowledgement can be tough. It can be really hard, like I said, to meet your shadow and stare at yourself face to face in the mirror. That can be hard, but I want y'all to know that y'all love and support it. Like I said, I truly do care for y'all. Because I know in this world, it will teach you that no one cares. And I understand people who have that perspective. I do. However, for me, that is not true. I cannot tell you how to live your life, but for me, that is not true. Because I know I care. I care about myself and I care about others. And if they're one person who care, they're more likely more. If they're one person who cares, that multiplies. And there are more people like you that you just don't know. Over 7 billion people in this world, and the silent majority of them are caring.